Hi guys, it's Lei, and today I am going to Cadence's writing activity for the very first time. I have wanted to see what kinds of people she normally interacts with in this activity that she has, and basically it's her social circle. And I've been a little bit concerned about the different kinds of people that different alters in my system have been interacting with. So today I am wearing my favorite dress. It is a new dress. I've only bought it like a few weeks ago, and I'm going to try interacting with those people and somehow dodge a few questions perhaps and see how it goes. Really trying to overcome my generalized anxiety disorder. It kind of makes me really worried about how other people would see me. It makes me want to know how others see Cadence as well. So I'm really going to find out a lot today, and I'm wishing myself the best of luck. Just a little bit of context, she has given me the consent to do so. So it's not like I just randomly appear out of the blue and ask people lots of questions about their social life. I respect different alters' autonomy, and even if there's people who she dislikes, I will still somehow allow Cadence to go, because it's either that I let her go or she kind of works against me, and it's really important that all of us work together. So somehow it's kind of a way to learn more about different alters as well, and we have known each other for a long time as alters in an intrapersonal way. So in a way it will help us discover more about what kinds of things I could do next about as an alter, that's what I do. It's part of my job in a sense, internally, so it helps me to know what to do next about our life. Wow, I'm home, and there's so many things I could really say about how things went, but what I could say is that, well, the activity wasn't really for me as Lei, because again, the people have different writings that aren't exactly the things I'm interested in. I'm also not exactly a huge story writer, unlike Cadence, so again, it makes me not very engaged in what people were doing. But I really tried my best to pay attention to the people that were in there, and I know that a lot of people in there were familiar faces. Well, Cadence, I'm sure the body has seen them, because when I saw them I know who they were and what their names were, and that's partly because of my role in the system, but also because of the familiarity that Cadence has towards those people. Well, what I could say is that it really makes me feel kind of relieved that those people aren't inherently harmful. Sure, they're not super close to Cadence. Some of them are not, and some are a little closer to her, but they don't really know much about her personally. Well, for those people, those few people that were always there whenever Cadence was there, they gave me a lot of insight about how she is as a person. I made it like it was a job interview. I kind of need to know what my strengths and weaknesses are, kind of way, so that I could kind of get information from them on how they would describe me if I were a stranger, which is, in this case, Cadence. And it was really, well, they told me that she has improved a lot, and it was not something that I expected, but then I feel like those people were also good for her, and those people had certain opinions, and knowing that they are constructive criticism, and there's plenty of positive things to get from Cadence as well, and it helps me somehow see from an outsider's perspective, and it's not really so much as validating as it helps me to somehow orient my system and somehow know what she has to work on, so we could work better as a collective team inside of the same body. And well, wow, I have never ever had to pretend to be anyone for this long. I never needed to do that, because it was always other alters who needed to be me, and now this time I had to be Cadence, and it was so much more exhausting than expected. There's so many things that I really could not say and surely I could, but it would have been so confusing, so I kept to myself for the most part. And I'm really still trying to get like my head around the fact that there are so many people that are caring about her, like more than I anticipated, and it makes me happy to see.